Visualize that person that you want to be at the end of this, and how would they handle things? What would they say to you? It's no fun getting to the finish line if it was a struggle to get there. Enjoy the scenery while you're on your way. Visionaries, welcome back for another video. This is probably coming in a cluster to you guys, but just wanted to share that I'm the lightest that I've been during this 3-month journey that I've been on. So I've lost 13 pounds of fat, gained about 8 to 9 pounds of muscle, but now I'm sitting at like a true 173 or 172 right now, so that's really good. I'm anticipating a little bit more weight gain before I get into the 160s, but again, that's from my body recomping itself, swelling up with fluid, my muscles, inflammation, all that kind of stuff from the workouts that I'm doing. I've now graduated to kettlebell training. So this is my day 2 of recovery from that, because it was really strenuous. I did 100 kettlebell swings with like an 18-pound kettlebell, which is the lightest that you're supposed to utilize when you're first doing it. I probably could have done something more heavy to begin with, but you know, starting out, anything, and especially at not so youthful ages anymore, I don't want to risk injury. So that's where I'm starting at now. So I'm going to start sharing with you my daily routines and things, but I usually do weight training 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, and then cardio every single day. I've dialed back on the cardio because in 1 hour cardio session, I was like burning 700 to 800 calories. And so now that I'm on a mission to build muscle, I don't want to like be counterproductive in what I'm doing and tire my body out too much. When I was doing the intense cardio, it was generally I felt okay with energy and things of that nature, but I was waking up with achy feet and legs, and so I'm trying to preserve the energy, the nutrients, the replenishment, the recovery for my muscles that I'm weight training, versus just doing like daily activity and it being hard on my joints and things and have to recover from that. So I'm going to kind of keep it light, basically brisk walking at 3.5 on the treadmill for like 30 minutes instead of what I was doing beforehand, which was 15 incline, which is the max incline on most machines, and then doing the 3.5 and going that way. I don't really need to burn a lot of calories. I'm still eating at a caloric deficit very comfortably. And sometimes, again, I'm struggling to eat more calories, even though I'm eating majority protein and then moderate carbs, moderate to high carbs if I want to, obviously from the sugar fasting perspective, and then very low to no fat. And so the low to no fat is what is keeping the calories low. In general, I struggle to keep eating because I only want to eat like twice a day. Not that I'm doing that to restrict calories to lose weight and stay at a deficit. I just don't like that heavier, bloated feeling throughout the day, especially when I'm going into the gym for my workouts. I pretty much work out on my non-weight training days, work out fasted. So do, like I said, the brisk walk for a half an hour, pretty much fasted, so my body can continue to burn the fat that it was burning overnight as my glycogen stores dissipate. So that's the journey that I'm on right now. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, how I'm sustaining, how sugar fasting is going for me, again, I'm doing like two times a week. If you want to say how I was doing it before, I'm no longer like spending all day eating fruits and liquefied fruits like smoothies and juices. I like have carbs when I want to have carbs, and then the rest of the time is protein now. So I guess you could say, I don't know what kind of way of eating this is, but it's what's working to sustain my workouts and then for muscle recovery and stuff like that. So it's important as we get older to keep moving. So please keep moving, guys. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about the fact that they have water weight, bloating, inflammation, and stuff like that. And you gotta keep, for lack of a better term, juices flowing, man. You gotta get the water in, whether it's with sodium, potassium, sugar, whatever, and flush it out. It's like a lymph node thing. It's a kidney and liver thing. So let's cleanse that. Let's flush. We gotta flush it, because a lot of the weight that we're holding onto is fluid. Is fluid in the fat, is fluid in the muscle. We've got to get it out of there. So that's probably what a lot of the puffiness is. And then toxins building up as you're burning fat. The fat is letting out icky stuff that it was holding on to make sure you didn't get sick and stuff. So as the fat is burning, here that comes, and then you got this swamp of stuff that's attacking you, and you got to get it out of there. So I do things on a regular basis where I sweat that's going to make me sweat, whether it's in the sauna, or you're walking briskly, or running, or whatever. If you want low impact, and you can weight train, just lift some weights here and there, get that heart rate up a little bit, and the sweat will start to secrete that stuff that isn't good for you. Excess salt, excess toxins, and things that need to get out of your body. A steamy shower, whatever you have to do to get your blood circulating and get that fluid out of your body and replenish it with nutrient rich fluids. So whether that's juices, smoothies, water with electrolytes, whatever it is, so that your body can keep flushing out what's bothering you. So you're going to have maybe skin issues or whatever it is initially, but you'll feel much better, much lighter. That's what I enjoy. I don't have digestive bloating anymore. The sugar fast, sugar diet, whatever you want to call it, fruits, vegan, fruitarian diet, whatever you want to call it, gave me the energy that I needed to kickstart and boost this path that I'm on for the rest of my life. I think it's like a lifestyle to me now. I feel odd when I don't go to the gym, or I don't do something outside of my normal activity to be healthful, mindful of the person that I'm becoming. That's the other thing, like eating and focusing on food and all of this stuff. If you're going to do that, if you're going to obsess about that stuff and calorie count and all of that, think about the person that you're becoming, that person that you want to be at the end of this thing. How is their life going to be? Are they going to be stressing and calorie counting and worrying about their weight and getting on a scale and overstressing themselves? Or they're going to live life and enjoy the person that they are in that moment? You got to be that person now. I don't think that it'll serve you well to keep struggling through this thing. Time is gonna pass regardless. Are you gonna spend it enjoying your life, or spend it regretting and second guessing and nervous and upset and exhausted and anxious and all this other kind of stuff? So wherever you are in your journey is where you're supposed to be. Settle in and make it an enjoyable process. That's what I ended up doing. I embraced the aches, I embraced the pains, I embraced the not knowing what the scale gonna say the next day, because I don't really care. I know that the stuff that I did the day before was helpful for me, and I'll get there. Just settle into that. It don't have to be a weight drop every day, because most of the time that the scale was dropping stuff, it's just because I sweat, pee, crap, ate less, ate more, it went up, I ate more, my body processing it. Give your body time to do what the hell it's gonna do. And then the net of it, are you feeling stronger? Are you feeling healthier? Better cardio, wake up with less aches and pains, have a good night's sleep. That's the wins that I'm looking at. And then whatever weight at my age now versus what I weighed when I was in high school, damn that. I was, not that it matters, 120 pounds, lean. I might throw a picture up here for you guys to see. But at first I was thinking, oh, I could get back to, what weight I was in college or whatever. Is that the weight I'm supposed to be now? And then with lean muscle, back then I was just young and had a great metabolism and a nice physique because that's how I was built. But that doesn't mean that that's the optimal weight and body structure I should have after having children. And a couple decades later, like, you gotta look at what's healthful for you now, not where you were, not where you've been, and not what the past you. Go from right now, today, and where you want to be, where you see yourself, and you'll win every time. So just wanted to come on, let you guys know how I was doing, and give you words of encouragement. I see you guys doing what you need to do, put in the work. When you might slack or not, on point with what you're doing. You can write that in 2 seconds. Kick yourself in the pants in 2 seconds and get the results you're looking for. And again, visualize that person that you want to be at the end of this, and how would they handle things? What would they say to you? It's no fun getting to the finish line if it was a struggle to get there. Enjoy the scenery while you're on your way. So with that, until next time, be well and peace, family.